Once upon a time, there was a little boy whose parents were US American and Kenyan, and who spent most of his childhood years not in the passport country, but in Honolulu, where his mother attended the University of Hawaii at Manoa. He started a close relationship with his maternal grandparents. His stepfather was Indonesian, and he also spent time there. From Indonesia, it was back to Honolulu in 1971 to attend school, from which he graduated in 1979. I guess some of you already realize who I'm talking about. It's a very prominent third culture kid. It's Barack Obama. So, my name is Maria Schmitz, and the heroes of today's story are neither new nor few, and they do not fit into any academic categories. They are the most visible products of globalization, yet suffer lack of identity, many of them. The conflict is their emotional and psychological distress along their journey as global nomads. The message is that their feelings of rootlessness and grief conceal the fact that they gather cultural intelligence along the journey in the form of increased confidence and the ability to interact with many cultures. This video is designed to sensitize viewers to the experiences of those who have become known as third culture kids, TCKs, children who grew up or spent a significant part of their childhood living abroad. These children are neither new nor few, and they do not fit into any academic categories, so varied are their experiences. They are the children of expatriates, missionaries, military staff, diplomatic staff, and others who live and work abroad. With a significant part of their developmental years spent outside of their passport country, these kids create their own unique third cultures. They can be found in private or international schools. Informed and self-reflective TCKs have read the book by David Pollack and Ruth van Reken, who breathed life into the topic in 2001. Paul Young, author of the #1 New York Times bestseller, The Shack, has called the book Third Culture Kids the Bible for anyone who wants to understand the blessings and curses of growing up multiculturally. The book shed light on the emotional and psychological realities that accompany the TCK journey, often resulting in feelings of rootlessness and grief, but also in increased confidence, as I mentioned, and the ability to interact with many cultures. So many are the benefits and drawbacks of a multicultural childhood in which concerns include emotional, social, and identity development. But third culture kids become third culture adults, TCAs, as the Barack Obama story shows. The TCK experience and its effects are about maturing, about developing a sense of identity and adjusting to one's passport country upon return. Sometimes these kids have never even lived in the passport country, the so-called country of legality. While TCKs feel a lack of belonging and thirst for a sense of identity, little known to themselves, they have valuable cultural intelligence qualities, or cultural intelligence simply, that make them the perfect candidates for negotiating a world in a constant state of flux. This is because they have learned to negotiate relationships with their constantly changing friends and to find their role in different social settings. They're also better able to live in the now, while others hang on to the past or live in the future. And they are known to be generally quite open-minded. So what am I saying? Open-mindedness alone doesn't make an interculturally confident person. But that's another story.